Good morning from a rainy Disneyland Paris. Today is our last day here at the parks and we're really excited. The highlight for us is going to be eating at Walt's, which is a pretty exciting restaurant for us to eat at since on all of our prior trips here it's always been closed and we've always wanted to try it out. Other than that, I think we're just going to explore, kind of enjoy our last day here, go on a few of our favorite rides and have a good day. All right, to start the day, we are heading on Thunder Mountain first. The line looks like it's about 20 minutes, I think is what it said, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Of Thunder. We definitely like doing it first thing in the morning. It was only about 20-minute wait, even though we were a bit late to get here today. Now we're gonna go head over to Discoveryland and try to get on Autopia. It's had really long queues the whole time we've been here, like an hour or more. Right now it says only 20 minutes, so hopefully we can get on it. While we're making our way over to Autopia, we also just wanted to show you the statues that they have for the 30th anniversary. We absolutely love this detail added to the park. The details in them are great. They're all so pretty, and I love that they have motion and move with them. I have a hard time picking a favorite because so many of them are really good, but if you're here during the 30th anniversary celebration, I would definitely walk around and check all of them out. Jeff and I have been wanting to do Autopia for pretty much all of the trip, and every time we're over here it's always been a super long wait. We just walked over now to try to get on it, and it's like 45-50 minute wait. We also have been looking at the Premier Access, which is like their paid fast pass type of system here, and we figured we might as well give it a shot and go on. So it cost €5 each to be able to buy it and then use like fast pass lane here. There are a bunch of rides that have the paid fast pass, and it ranges from like $5 per guest up to like $13 for some of the really popular rides, but we're about to go get on it. I'm looking forward to it. Hi, that was so fast, you made it right on.
So the ride was really fun, and I do have to say the Premier Access is pretty amazing. You get exactly what you pay for, which is direct access to the ride. I think we waited no more than 1 minute. We went all the way up past pretty much all of the queue and just waited for the ride vehicles to come in and unload. But we do really enjoy this Autopia. It's one of our favorites, and I'm glad we did it.
We just made our way back to Fantasyland, so right here is going to be the Alice in Wonderland maze. I'm going to look for a snack, and then we are going to head on a ride. For my snack, I grabbed these mini crepes, and they're covered in Nutella, and they are delicious.
We're in the back of Disneyland Paris here today, and we are going to hop on some of the kids' rides. I think we're going to do Storybook boat ride or something like that next, and just check out some of the scenery.
The boat ride is really relaxed, and it has scenes from a bunch of different Disney movies. Our favorite part is definitely going through the Cave of Wonders, so you get to go right through the mouth for that part. But this is definitely going to be more of a relaxing ride. It's perfect if you have little ones. In the distance, you'll see Casey Jr.'s train driving around. But again, it's a perfect little relaxation ride. But for us, we usually don't make a priority. It's one of those, if we can go over and it doesn't have a long wait, then we'll pop on it. Right now we're in the Adventureland area, so we're just walking around looking at a little bit of merchandise. Next we're gonna go watch the 30th stage show little parade thing. It was so good, so we definitely want to watch that again before we head home.
Écoutez votre cœur et suivez vos rêves.
We just watched this show and it was so good. I love that 30th parade show, and the spot we had was really good. So it was fun, like being able to see the parade come down and watch the characters. We're about to head to lunch, but beforehand we're gonna pop into this little Aladdin walkthrough. It's really cute, so we figure go in there and then we're gonna go ahead and eat. The Aladdin walkthrough is a small space that's basically going to take you through scenes of the movie. It's really a simple little attraction, but it's perfect if you're looking to take a break from some of the rides. We are just getting ready to head into Walt's for lunch. We did have a reservation for this ahead of time. We have never eaten here before, and we are really looking forward to checking it out. You check in for Walt's on the first floor, and already right after check-in, there's going to be pictures of Walt, some really nice theming. So you'll wait down here until your table's ready, and once your table's ready, you'll head upstairs. Upstairs, there's going to be several different rooms, and each of the rooms is going to be themed to reflect one of the 6 worlds in the Disneyland theme park. For example, from Fantasyland to Adventureland to Discoveryland. But the theming in here is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love all of the details. Just for an idea of cost, so it is going to be €40 per person, and it's going to have a prefix menu that you'll get to select from. But again, if you come already, I am absolutely in love with all the theming and details that they have in here. We just made it up here to Walt, and so you're upstairs, you have views out of Main Street. It is just stunning in here, so it's so pretty. And then for our food, we have a starter, an entree, and a dessert. So you get to pick one of each from a few different selections, and everything sounded really good. I'm very much looking forward to trying all this. To start off, we got some mint juleps, and they also brought us some bread. And how cute is this Mickey plate? The appetizers were really good. So we like both of them. Jeff's salad was good, the soup was delicious. And now for our entrees, Jeff went with a chicken and I did a mac and cheese. And for dessert, we got a pineapple upside down cake and a vegan cookie. We just got done with Walt's and it was really good. The theming in there, like all of the decorations and photos were amazing. And it was a really good meal. We definitely will go back and I would recommend it. After lunch, we popped into some of the stores that are located right off of Main Street. In these stores, we saw the biggest collection of all of the different 30th anniversary merchandise. So if you're here during the 30th celebration and you're looking for some of it, I would definitely recommend coming in here. The Mickey and Minnie that they have in their 30 outfits in here is so cute. And they also have a bunch of items, everything from like t-shirts to bags, to lunch boxes. So I really do like a lot of this 30th anniversary merch. It is really, really cute. Another fun detail in here is in the back of the shops, there is the Dapper Dan's barber shop. And when it is open and running, they do full haircuts and everything back here. And then the last thing I want to say about these shops off of Main Street and about all the shops in Disneyland Paris are look up. The details in these shops are beautiful. So they are just so fun. So the merchandise is great, but also definitely worth popping into the shops to just check out all the details. Up next, we're going to take a ride on the ferry boat. So it's the Molly Brown, and I think it just does a loop around the Thunder Mountain Island. We're now on the Molly Brown, so it's the boat. I think this is the first time we've done this, but it's gonna do a loop. We'll get a lot of good views of like Thunder Mesa, and I'm looking forward to this. We just finished up with the loop on the Molly Brown, and it has really good views. So the view of like Thunder and Phantom Manor, it's really nice. So I would definitely recommend taking like a nice ride on this when you're here.
We just finished up Stars on Parade, and it was a really good parade. It was busy, so definitely get there early if you want a good spot. But we are now going to head over to Studios and check out, I think, the Cars ride.
We're walking back to the Cars road trip, which is going to be in the very back of Studios Park. When we're walking back, you will pass some other Cars theming, and then from there, you're going to have to walk through the Toy Story area. So back here, they'll have a really, really small Slinky ride, an RC Racer ride, and parachute drop. And then after you walk through this area, you'll see the sign for the Cars road trip ride. And so it's going to be kind of back in its own little area, but we're excited to get on it.
Get out! Yes! I'm logging out. This is big. I must be dreaming. Pinch.
The Cars ride was fun, and now we're just going to make our way over to Tower of Terror. On our way over, we are walking past the Ratatouille ride. So they do have that here. So it was here before it was in Epcot, but since we now can ride in Epcot, we're gonna hold off on jumping on this ride and instead make our way over to Tower of Terror. The Tower of Terror here is a little bit different than the one that is in Walt Disney World. So the video is going to be a little bit maybe darker, or more attention is going to focus to the girl from the story. So that I really enjoy. And the ride itself is a little bit different as well. The theming is great. If you like Tower of Terror, I would highly recommend coming over and going on it. Unfortunately, the cast members request that you don't take video on the ride, so I don't have any of that to share, but it's a really fun one. You'll exit the ride in a gift shop, and I do love a lot of the merchandise in here. However, some of it is similar to what they have in Walt Disney World. I would still walk around and kind of check stuff out. They do have a couple of really fun items, but my favorite part about this store is going to be the theming. So they have some amazing art in this store, but my favorite detail is going to be some photos that they have to the side, which ties to like the story and the characters in the ride.
Et alors les choses expliquées, eh bien c'est comme un cœur qu'on aurait séparé en deux. So, the cheeks are like a heart in two parts.
We just popped into the animation building. Behind us, they're doing an animation class. I think they're drawing Mickey Mouse. There's also a shop in here. I believe Olaf normally meets behind me right here. And then there's a Toy Story area. I'm not sure what that is, but we're gonna walk through that next. We are now over at World of Disney, so this is going to be their main store over in Disney Village, and we're going to go in here and do a little bit of shopping. I'll show you some of the merchandise. I really like this kitchen pattern. They have mugs and plates and glasses. We just made it back to our resort. It was a really fun day, perfect last day in Disney. We had an amazing trip. Thank you all so much for following along with us, and we can't wait to take you on our next adventure.